This frequency transmission, I just like to expand upon. I know Uranus is currently in Taurus, y'all. This is Chronos Day frequencies, and I'm speaking on the arena that Saturn is exalted in, and the space, and has to do with space experience. Saturn exalted in Libra, the seventh space, you know, seventh space of relationships, unions, partnerships. But I'm talking more on the ones that's purely on the air side of Venus, the Venusian side of Venus, even. But like I said, it depends on your seventh space. Depends on your seventh space energies. It really do. It depends on the elemental of your, you know, seventh ruler. But what I'm speaking at mostly like, you know, the space, the ring where contracts are solidified and made. You know, relationships, unions, where those scales are built. I received illumination, you know, during when I was adding about in the elements, I see illumination from God and divine, you know, expand upon this. You know, hearing the birds. Fellow messengers and lower form vessels. These relationship standards these days done got ungodly high. Ungodly high. I mean, because Libra, the scales, the yoke, yoke, balance, union. Was union, two beings in their full and authentic selves, their true spiritual natures coming together to be in union, you know? Turn that be in union. But these days, they done, man, I mean, it is good to have standards, you know? It's good, like, you know, it's good to have standards. It's good to block some establishment frequency security. It's good to have standards because, of course, you don't want it to where you get out of back. You don't want to where you get out of balance and harmony because it is the opposite element, you know? You know, because you don't want where it put you too much in the opposite element, stuff like that, because, you know, seven space do deal with open enemies, ops, and open enemies, but we are talking about, hey, but for some of us, shoot, man, for some of us, yeah, sometimes it be one and the same, but anyways, man, Like some of us know this frequency I'm about to expand all to it, all is fair in love and war. Some of us know that too well. But at the same time, like, you know, in relationships, man, they got so ungodly high to the point where it is malevolently demonic, man. I mean, of course, you don't want to be in, you don't want to be in union with somebody with all that unhealthy expression of Mars energy coming out, aka, like, of course, you don't want to abuse. No, that's why you need the crux up to guard, to solidify, maintain that peace, that balance and harmony. You don't want nowhere to no abuse going on, no physical abuse, no mental abuse, no emotional abuse, no financial abuse, no sexual abuse, none. Like, of course, you don't want none of that going on, no spiritual abuse. Like, you don't want none of that, like you don't want none of that going on. So like that, you don't want like the lower form of that Mars energy coming with that aggression, because the higher expression of Mars energy is motivation. See, it's good to go out and hunt for some shit, man. You got to like, you know, to sustain survival, you know, the will. Sustain survival, protect the field, protect the garden of Venus, protect the empress, protect the goods. Protect the goods, got to, because, you know, one thing Aries does rule over agriculture, protect that agriculture, protect the Venus, protect our earth, you know, protect that agriculture, you know. So, for vitality, that's the positive higher expression of Mars. But low expressions got aggression, violence, abuse, this, that. So of course, like, you know, you don't want all that going on. But other than that, all this stuff is, all the relations that got ungodly to a point where it is demonic. And I'm talking about the malevolent side. The malevolent side. You know? Like the malevolent side, you know, because, you know, because demon, you know, that frequency either be the benevolent entities or malevolent entities. Either way, what is a duality. But these relationship stands that got so, man, I tell you, these days stuff like that. See, because a lot of people is coming like, okay, a lot of people is coming like, okay, let's go ahead and draw these scales there. A lot of people coming like this, they only got this much to contribute. They only got this much to contribute, stuff like that, you know? And forgive my imperfection. Get my imperfection. They only got this much to contribute, stuff like that. But then they is like, okay, forgive my imperfection, y'all. But then, okay, they are expecting all of this from somebody. You see, that ain't equal. You see right there, that is not equal. That's not equal. You over here riding up our high and stuff like that, and you is only contributing that much wheat, that much goods to you. This person come on here and put all of this on those scales, and Mercury's and Libra, y'all. So you know, y'all can got to be in no freezing. So you basically ride up our high. You basically ride up our high in the union. Basically ride up our high in the union, and you know, part of your relationship person coming with all of this, all these goods, You basically see her high. They basically seeing down low, so like that. Cause I tell you, these relationship standards done. Cause, okay, to further this man, okay. Yes, you know, you want to draw in from divine, tap into your spirituality, you know, to be paired up with who you're equally yoked with. See, that's none of that is None of that equal yoke. You know? Who you are equal yoke with, okay? Okay, equal amount and share of goods to you and the partnership. Otherwise, it's gonna stay. It's just gonna stay in back and stuff like that. And a lot of y'all is think God. I'm telling you, like some particular, you know, if their seventh space is in Pisces, they say, you know, their seventh house ruler is also their 12th space ruler by the century, by evolution, by male progression. If Neptune is in there, if Neptune got anything to do with your seventh space, so like that, okay, you are tuned in to the divine for that vision. For that vision, but just realize some things are meant to stay in the high realm, stuff like that. Saturn, 9 realm, Saturn exalted in space, Saturn exalted in Libra. So that being said, Saturn grew on this real, so what can you tangibly bring? Otherwise, it's just, you had no high standards is being demonic, malevolent to yourself, because you gonna be sitting somewhere, gonna crush yourself, all that shit by your daggone self. And let me tell you, it's better to be the last half of the solar cycle, Libra season, next back, last half solar cycle, and the season after that is Capricorn season. When it's coming, and you blocking everybody. Alright, so that being said, Aries, y'all know, so look at who you are more. Look at who you are more evenly yoked with. Yeah. AKA shout out to Dolo Power Manager, man. Whatever y'all people let know, y'all chocolate 3 fin star systems, 3 spaceship, y'all. Later.